The data for day 8 consists of a grid of digits, representing the heights of trees in a forest. We read the digits into a grid and get the number of rows and columns. For part 1, we want to determine the number of trees from which you can see the outside of the grid. We define a generator function, which we'll call travel. This function starts at r, c, moves by dr, dc until it leaves the bounds of the grid, and yields the heights of the trees that you would reach. Now we define a list of directions, and a function can see outside, which checks if there is any direction such that all the trees in that direction are shorter than the tree at r, c. This is whether or not each tree can see outside. The answer to part 1 is the number of trees that can see outside. For part 2, we define a function num_visible_trees, which starts at r, c, travels in direction dr, dc, and counts the number of trees traveling in that direction. It stops counting when it hits a tree that is as tall as or taller than the tree at r, c. We can now calculate the scenic score of a tree as the product of the number of visible trees in each direction. And the answer to part 2 is the maximum scenic score achieved by any tree.